Hello, hello. Hi, coming back to you guys once again. I had several requests to do another video about the hair products, or either hair knowledge video. Those amazing hair products that I have for the ones of you that did not get to see my last video, which was probably about 2 months ago. But for the ones that missed out on it, just introducing you to some of the most amazing products this side of the Mississippi. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a hairstylist. I my beauty salon is Hair2Perfection Studio. For the ones that are around in the Charlotte area, give me a holler, give me a shout out. It's over on Monroe Road, 9215 Monroe Road. I'm in Suite 20 right now because of COVID. We're doing things a little different. So if you want to schedule something, you'll have to definitely call me and get in. But those products that I'm talking about is influence products. I don't have a lot of products at home. I have most of them at the salon. When I did that product knowledge video, I actually had a lot of product on hand, and just kind of briefly took you guys through some of the knowledge about it. I don't have a lot on hand today, actually, really none of it. But just wanted to come back to you and let you know you're still able to get it through me. I had a couple questions about how people's want to know how do they get it. You can call me. You can call me 704-200-1314. Get me on the phone. I'm able to take your payment um, over the phone, or you can cash out me or send well, not send me cash. You can come over to the salon with cash, and certainly I'll be able to accommodate you with whatever hair care needs you have. And also, that video, the video about maintaining that hair and just talking about self care a little bit, it actually got almost 600 hits. I wish some of you would have, you gave me thumbs up, but I wish you would have also subscribed, because if you're enjoying the information, then you need to hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to be coming back to you with some more information today. Those amazing products, they have your show, they have a lot of things that they give you moisture, add moisture to our hair, and that's what we need. The ethnic people, your white Caucasians or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm saying ethnic. I mean your Caucasian people. They actually don't have to have all that oil. Their hair naturally secretes oil every day. That's why they have to shampoo so often. They have to shampoo sometime every day. Some of them can get away with maybe 2 days. I've even heard of people saying that some Caucasians get away with the 3 days. Not advised, but if definitely we cannot do that. Our hair, and our hair stay dry. Now we don't have to weigh it down with a bunch of grease and heavy oils and things like that. There are some very good products in this influence product line, guys, that are just absolutely amazing. They contain your shea butter oil, your jojoba oils, olive oils, a lot of different oils is in this line, but it's to the point where it will not weigh your hair down. Now, if you OD on it, I like to tell my clients, OD, if you overuse that product, it will weigh your hair down, because it's full of those emollients, those moisturizers. It is full of them. So it will weigh your hair down. Also, wanted you guys, I'm going to eventually start going live, but I wanted you guys to also, when you hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, leave some questions about your hair care, especially in the midst of this pandemic. Now, I will have to say because I live in South Carolina, but I work in North Carolina, and so because I work in North Carolina, I have to go by North Carolina guidelines, and we have been doing one person per sitting. I think because of phase 3, the governor have opened up. We have gotten word that we can do a little more, so I have been doing maybe 2, and that's it. Now I think some of the rest of them, I've seen some of them with 3 in their rooms at a time, 3, and sometimes a little more than that. Well, me, just trying to keep myself safe as well as my clients. So that is the ultimate. Um, um, that is my number one concern is the safety and the well-being of not just my clients but myself, for me and my family. So you guys, so just yes, but when you are watching these videos, I absolutely am thankful that you can make it, take time out of your busy schedules and watch them. But definitely leave some questions, and when I come back on, when I do another video, I'll answer those questions about the hair care, um, some of your hair care, your healthy hair care, um, not only products that I use, but also some, just a few products that I know that you may can get over the counter, but believe me, all of them are professional products. But it's not too many things that you could have going on with your hair. Too many instances that we have influence lines that I use in my salon. We It's always something that I believe can benefit you no matter what you have going on with your hair, unless you need to go in to see a dermatologist, and that's just totally different. We have things that can maintain different issues, but certainly, and none of the scalp issues are curable, but some of them you do need to go in and get medication for them. So certainly glad to have everybody, again, like I say, just had an overwhelming response. To me it was overwhelming response to that product knowledge video I shared. I gave some words of encouragement. Um, I actually shared some information due to this COVID. And guys, I am so impressed with well, so I'll say a lot of, especially the Black community is really, really doing. And I know I'm not talking against anybody else. I just noticed how in my community we are doing those masks for the most part. I'm not saying every person, but if you look around you, for the most part, we are really doing good when it comes to trying to go by those social distance guidelines and wearing our masks. This pandemic is not a Black problem. It may pose to be a Black problem, but it is some of everybody that is getting it, and they are dying. It has affected some of everybody's family. I have had schoolmates and people from my hometown that I knew personally that have died. Yes, they had underlying conditions, but to know that something can come in and just take your life away just like that. That, now I've heard people compare it to the flu. That to me is a little bit more of the flu. People, yes, some people are dying, but not thousands and thousands of people at one time in one sitting, like it is now. So, guys, just be really, really careful. Be mindful of, you can't, if you can't do it for yourself, do it for your family. I know some people don't believe it because they haven't been affected by your family. All you got is you're watching TV and getting the numbers off TV, so it's really not real to you. You thinking a lot of it is a hoax, or well, you're not believing it, but this thing is real. And if it haven't infected you or your family, as far as you having any deaths or illnesses in your family, count yourself blessed, because this thing out here is just running a month. The numbers was going down and kind of leveling out, but I understand that they're going back up because of these breweries that have opened back up, and the crowds not not practicing that social distancing. So the numbers are going back up, and everybody keeps saying, wear your mask, wear your mask. That's all you have to do. Wear that mask and practice that social distancing and everything. I'm not gonna say that's the cure all, but it makes it a whole lot better. Also, people, the ones that are doing this absentee ballot voting, need to talk to you guys about that a little bit. Some people, they have thousands that have came in that have not been done properly. They are putting little small fine print that they know. Some of us not gonna read anyway if it's in giant letters. We're just not gonna take time and read it. But they're putting in smaller print just so they won't count your vote. They are putting. I believe I heard someone say that you have to use black ink instead of blue ink. Some, especially some of our elders, guys, they just don't know that. They're getting that. They're grabbing those things, those ballots. Excuse me, absentee ballots, and they're just grabbing them. Excuse me, signing them. They're filling out their information and they're putting them back in the mail, and that's not the way it's done. The way they have it now, you have to go through a little bit more trouble, and they glad when you don't. You have to have a witness to put their name and address and all on it. You have to, I believe, fill it out in black ink, and that kind of thing. And they depend on you not taking time to read it. Just grab it, fill it out, and send it back. They depend on that. That's why they got that little extra information on there. So, guys, if you want your votes counted, they're saying that it's still time where you can call in. I don't even know the information behind that, but you can call in. I know you can call your city legislators, some of your local legislators, and just ask them, what do you need to do to make sure that your vote, that you filled out your information and that your vote did count. That way you can get on top of it. If you did anything wrong, now's the time for you to get on top of it and turn it around so that your vote can count. You still have time to get another absentee ballot, because remember, if you don't fill it out properly, it's not counted. So you have enough time to get another ballot. um, I believe it's November the 2nd is going to be. You guys can go to, if you're still not certain about your ballots, you can go to early voting. It is not crowded like it have been in the past. It is not crowded early voting. They are practicing these social distances. They have masks on. I believe a lot of places are recommending or saying that you can't come in without that mask. They're making people stay outside. Once a couple of them go out, they let a couple more come in. So they are really, really doing this COVID consciousness, COVID awareness, and just keeping it safe for people. So if you can, just go to, for the ones that can, and you feel like you've done your information wrong, your vote have not been counted, so you can go out and do that early voting up to, I believe, November the 2nd, and then regular voting starts, of course, November the 3rd. So guys, just really look at look at those absentee ballots and make sure, certainly, that you are filling them out correctly. Make sure that you have that witness to fill it out. That witness have to be 18 years old or older. So make sure you have all that together. Let me give thumbs up to these parents that are out, that are out, that are having to have to help your children at home, because some of the schools are half and half, going back, half a week and half a week, letting them stay at home. So We have been challenged. When I say we, I mean really the ones that have children in your homes. We have been challenged to help these children, and I beg of you not to allow them to do everything on their own. Some of them will fall by the wayside just like that. If you're not checking on them and making sure that they are doing that work, they could be doing other stuff on the online instead of getting that lesson, making sure that they are getting those all the lessons that they're supposed to get. Let's check on them. Let's check in with them and make sure they're doing what. That's what we're there for. We are their parents. We are we are account. We have to make sure those children are being held accountable for what they are supposed to be doing. Let's not just leave it all up to the teachers and just saying, well, they know to do their homework. Make sure they're doing their homework. That's what you do. They're still minors. They have the mind of a minor. If they can get away with something, they're going to try it. So make sure we're checking in with those children, making sure they have their homework. If they're having any struggles, get them that necessary help that they need, because that online experience, I am a witness, online experience is not the same experience as going to school and having that in-person learning experience. Let's see, is it anything else I'm leaving out? I'm doing just a short brief video today. I'm going to come back when I get I'm going to bring some of my products back home, or I might just come to you from my salon and give you some more product knowledge. But it's something in that line, guys, getting back to that, it's something in that line for every one of you. It does not matter what race you are. It is something in the influence line for you. Again, the product is not greasy, but it have a lot of emollients. It have that moisture that we need as an ethnic community. We need that moisture in our hair. We don't need it weighed down, but we do need some of that moisture to keep our scalps and things from drying out, because we don't have that extra, we call it sebum, it's oils. We don't have the extra oils to keep our scalps, moist. We don't need it greasy. We just need a little moisture in it. Also, our hair. A lot of us say, well, I don't need no oil in my hair. I don't need nothing in my. Well, you may not need a lot of it, but again, your hair will dry out and get brittle if you're not putting anything in it, guys. And these products, our foam is just amazing. Our foam have that shea butter in it. We have a nice clarifying shampoo to remove any hair buildup that you may have. We have to follow back up with that. We have a almond a shampoo, almond oil shampoo. We have almond oil conditioner that you can do your clarifying to remove some of that oil. Have you went to shampoo your hair and the water just seemed like you can't get a suds in there? That's because you got so much build up on it. You guys are ODing on these products. I say get light-handed, save yourself some money. It only take a little bit, especially if you're getting some of the best stuff. And I know that influence line is the absolute bomb. So I know if you would get your products from me, it won't take that much at all. It will last you. It go a long way. And so you go in with your clarifying to remove some of that buildup you have, so that you don't have to waste so much of your shampoos trying to get a lather. And so you'll just have to have a drop of your shampoo, your whatever shampoo you want. You choose to, if you need something for a dry and itchy scalp, you noticing flakes and things like that, then you need our amazing stimulating scalp line. We do have, and it have coal tar and what is that other one, tea tree oil. So it's amazing. It is another amazing product. Does not dry that product out, your hair out. It leaves it nice and flowy and moist. It leaves it with a shine without the greasy feel. So when you go in and you follow up with your conditioner, and I would say even leave that conditioner on for about anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes with a hot towel, as hot as you can stand it, and wrap that towel around your head. Put your plastic cap on. That will give you a nice, deep conditioning treatment for you hot oil. You people that want that hot oil treatment, especially for the natural hair people, your natural hair wearing people that want. We have something amazing, an organic shampoo and conditioner for you. Um, it's a nice feel. You can go back in and just put, we have a oil that is so good, a organic oil as well, have an amazing smell. Put some of that on there, about a dime size, well, probably about a nickel size. Put that on there, even maybe a little bit more than that. Put that on there. Put that hot towel around your head, as hot as you can stand it, and just let it set. For the ones that don't have a dryer, it's okay. Let that stay on there, and put your processing cap on, just one of those little cheap plastic caps on. Let that set until it get cool. I'm not even gonna say a time. When it start getting cool to your head, you take it off, and then you rinse it really good. Go back in with your conditioner, leave that on just a couple minutes, and then take it. And when I tell you, your hair is feeling amazing. Do not put a lot of that oil. Our natural oils, that we use with the influence, they don't weigh that hair down. Now, if you put too much of anything, you can get it weighed down, but it just take a little bit, and it's very, very light. And like I say, an amazing smell. So these are some really good treatments, guys, especially for the ones that have not been back to a salon as of yet. And so think about the product line. Think about, we have an amazing foam that you guys can get, especially your natural hair. And I'm talking to natural hair, but either one, chemically treated people can get this product as well, can use these same products. But some people that, especially when you have that natural hair, you'll feel like, oh, I just can't do anything with my hair. You put some braids going back at night. Put that foam, don't wet it down, but put a little bit of that foam in it. My foam that I have with shea butter, with some of your shea butters and your olive oils and things in it. And I'm telling you, that foam, that influence foam will lay down anything. It will lay it down. It will lay it down. We even have some nice, the gel that you can do for your edges, your edge, what you call it, edge gel, whatever. Influence have the best, the very best. Some of our natural hair people that do the braids and things actually use that for their braids. With their braids, when they're braiding hair, they'll use some of that gel, and it's called lock butter, but it's not for locks. It can be for locks. It can be for locks, but it don't even have all that beeswax that most locks gels have in it. It do have a little bit, but not a lot at all. And it's amazing for your edges. I am going to when I do my product knowledge with the products again, I'm gonna let you guys see in just a couple days. I'm gonna actually before the week is out, I'm gonna let you see the amazing results of that on natural hair, because the side of my head is natural, so I can let you see how it just lays that hair down like you've had relaxer in it. For my chemically treated people, that's my relaxer people. Now you people that are natural, you say you're natural, but if you got color of any kind in your hair, I would say if it's anything besides a rinse, you are not natural. You have chemicals in your hair. You are not natural. So be careful. Be careful when, especially when you're wondering why my hair so dry. Not to say color dries your hair out. I have an amazing color line, and it does not dry your hair out, nor does it take it out. You just have to know what you're doing. Some of you guys know your job, and you do not know how to do your own hair. You do, especially trying to put in your colors and things like that. So just be careful, guys. You be thinking your hair just cutting up, acting up, but it's natural and it's supposed to be doing this and it's supposed to be doing that. It is not natural. If you have color, it is not natural. It has been chemically treated and it will come out if it's not taken care of. I was trying to think, oh, we also have something to put on the scalp as well. Um, trying to think, what is the name? What is it? It's a scalp conditioner, but it's just grease. It's just grease. And it is so good. It is so light. You just dap it on the hair. You tap it, dap it, tap it, dap it. It is not to go down through and come up with a gob like we used to greasing our scalp. You don't have to do that. You dab it on, and because it is so light and oily, it kind of spreads like an oil. So it just take a dab. It don't take a lot. It kind of spreads as soon as it hit, because um our our scalps is naturally warm because of us, because of us, because our body temperature, of course. But so guys, so I am going to end this video. Again, subscribe, give me a thumbs up to this video if you have enjoyed it. I'm going to come back to you again. And definitely leave me some questions to answer. It could be something that somebody else want to know. So leave some questions for me to answer. I will try my best to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I will find out the answer. And so you guys stay safe out here. Thanks for joining me. And I will do another video before the week is out. Okay? Blessings.